So for example, consider here, it's for a particular time, for a particular time frame. Here, here is for a particular frame. Here is a streaming data with the length n. For a particular period, we have observed that this is the streaming data with the length n. Suppose here x occurs 2 times. X is an item; it occurs 2 times, but our support count is 3. So according to that, we can assume that this is not a frequent. X is not a frequent. Why? Because it occurs only 2 times. But actually, since the streaming data is continuously changing, if you observe the next time frame, next time frame with the same length n, here you can observe that x occurs another time. So if you consider the 2 time frames, that means if you consider the present streaming data and the previous streaming data, x satisfies the minimum support count, which means that it is a frequent item. So what happened if you only consider this time frame? That means if you only consider the current streaming data, sometimes some items may looks to be infrequent, but actually they are frequent. So because of this dynamic changing nature of the data, it is very difficult to identify the frequent patterns, because it is difficult to mine the frequent patterns from the streaming data. For that, we are having a method called lossy counting algorithm. So this method approximates the frequency of items or item sets within a user specified error bound. So what it actually does, it approximates the frequency of item sets. So in addition to finding the exact frequent item sets, in addition to that, it approximates the frequency of the item sets. That means this method finds the frequent item sets, and this method also finds the approximate frequent item sets. And for that, it requires a user specified error bound epsilon. So it's having 2 steps. First step, it finds the frequent item sets. So first step deals with the finding the frequent item sets. So ఇది frequent item sets ని కనుక్కుంటుంది, and next approximate frequent item sets ని కూడా కనుక్కుంటుంది. Approximate frequent item sets ఎందుకు అంటే, why? Because streaming data is dynamically changing. Exact minimum support count use చేసి frequent items ని కనుక్కోవడం ఒకటే సరిపోదు. Some approximation we need to be added here. So that with the help of the user specified error bound epsilon. So first step ఏంటి అంటే frequent item sets ని కనుక్కోవడం. Second step ఏంటి అంటే approximate frequent item sets ని కనుక్కోవడం. So what are all the input parameters for this algorithm means minimum support threshold sigma. We already know that. Frequent item sets ని కనుక్కోవాలి అంటే minimum support threshold కావాలి, and that is indicated with sigma. This we already know that. Additional parameter ఇక్కడ యాడ్ అయింది ఏంటి అంటే error bound, that is epsilon. So let n be the current stream length. As we imagined in the previous case, let n be the current stream length, and the incoming stream is conceptually divided into the buckets of width W. Suppose మనం incoming stream n ని మనం different buckets లోకి divide చేసుకున్నాం. For example, incoming stream is divided into the different buckets with the width W. So each width of the bucket is W. So what may be how many buckets we may have for a given n? Suppose n is equal to, and incoming stream length some 15 అనుకోండి, and bucket width 3. So how many buckets we need to have? ఈ 15 items ని హోల్డ్ చేయడానికి ఎన్ని buckets కావాలి approximately? Please respond. Suppose we are having an incoming stream length of n, and its value is 15, and each bucket is with width